On this edition of Maury County Now, Amber Falls Winery is getting ready for their annual Cajunfest. Tennessee Home Garden and Design shows you how to open your irrigation system for spring. Adam Southern is back, this time with elk, on historic Maury County. And finally, Painting with a Twist makes art fun for the masses. All this and more on this edition of Maury County Now. Hello and welcome to Maury County Now, Columbia and Maury County's news show covering the events, ideas, groups, and happenings in and around Maury County. Amber Falls is getting ready to add a little bit of spice to Middle Tennessee. Cajunfest is right around the corner, and Maury County Now caught up with owner Tim Zonbrecker about the event and how they're adding a Creole flair to wine.
Hello there, I'm Tim Zonbrecker. My wife Judy and I own Amber Falls Winery out here in Hampshire, Tennessee, and today we're here to talk about Cajunfest. We started Amber Falls a little over 6 years ago. We decided that this was going to be a beautiful area for vines and a winery. When we first looked at the place, my wife said, these hillsides would look gorgeous with grapevines. And so that was kind of the seed that started the whole thing. And then as we got into it, we realized that we had a special soil, a special climate right here, not only in Middle Tennessee, but here in the county that will grow grapes that are unique to this part of the country. And so for the past 6 years, we've been growing grapes, making wine, and growing at a very nice pace, I must say. Here at Amber Falls, we make several different types of wine. We make some really nice dry reds, which are vinifera, the Cabernet Sauvignons, the Syrahs, the Merlots types of things. We have several dry blends. We have a couple of dry whites, like a Pinot Gris, and those types of things. We have some semi-sweet. And of course, our signature wine is our Cajunfest wine, which is a sweet red blend with some real Cajun spices in it. Cajunfest is an event where we have all Cajun food, authentic Cajun food that we bring in from Louisiana. We bring in all the cooks, we bring in the crawfish, the alligator, we make the jambalaya and all that right here. It is a true Cajun event. We have live bands that we bring in from Louisiana. This year we're bringing in probably the greatest Cajun band in the world called Michael Doucet avec Beausoleil. He's won 2 Grammy Awards. He's performed at Carnegie Hall, and of course did Louisiana Saturday Night several years ago with Mary Chapin Carpenter. And the great thing about this is not only that it's authentic Cajun, but that it benefits Boys and Girls Club. We've been able to raise many thousands of dollars here in the last several years. Cajunfest is Saturday, May 24th. It begins at 12 and goes till about 8 o'clock in the evening. We ask people to come, bring early if they bring their lawn chairs, because obviously we don't have enough seating for that many people. This year we're expecting well over 1,500 people. The nice thing, one of the fun things about Cajunfest is that people park over on the other ridge. They take horse and buggy rides over here, get down, they can get all they want to eat and drink, and then take that buggy ride back. So it's very picturesque, very scenic, it's a lot of fun. It's also kid friendly. And remember, we're raising money for Boys and Girls Club. So that's one of the nice things that we do. If you're interested in Cajunfest, I would suggest that you go online to www.amberfallswinery.com and get your tickets early, because we are offering discounts on early purchase tickets. So it gives people the opportunity to go see what's available and purchase your tickets and save a little money. And of course, we have a Facebook page, we have a friends page, and you can like us on Facebook. So please do, and there's lots of information. We update those things on a very regular basis.
Keeping your yard green isn't too difficult with an irrigation system installed. But if it is not open properly, it may leave you scratching your head. Here's Bratton with Tennessee Home Garden and Design on how to make sure your system is up and running this spring.
Hi, I'm Bratton with Rocky Top Outdoors, and welcome to this edition of Tennessee Home Garden and Design. It's getting warm outside and your lawn needs water. Today we're going to show you how to turn your irrigation system on. first check your backflow and all PVC pipe connections. Our PVC pipe busted over the winter due to extreme weather conditions. If you have broken PVC pipes, you need to fix them before moving on. Check all connections by turning your water on. If you're not seeing any leaks, move on to the next step. Go to your clock or timer and make sure it is operational. If your clock is not working, check your manual. Go through all stations and run each station for about 5 minutes, checking to make sure there are no leaks with the system. Now that you follow these steps, everything should be working correctly. If not, go to RockyTopOutdoors.com to find out how to contact us. If you have any landscaping questions, give me a call, 615-392-0751. Go to my website, RockyTopOutdoors.com. I'm Kyle. We'll see you next time.
We'll be back with more Maury County Now after this.
Maury County Now is sponsored by First Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Really? Buzz, what's up, man? You left some leaves burning out here.
Yeah, I just came in just for a second.
Come on, man. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. You could torch the whole neighborhood.
It's a good point there, Smokey.
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're back with more Maury County Now on PowerNet 13.
Adam Southern is back, this time with a tale of when elks roamed downtown Columbia. Let's get to the point on this edition of Historic Maury County.
Hello, I'm Adam Southern, and this is another edition of Historic Maury County. Does anyone remember the day when elk roamed downtown Columbia? Well, they really didn't roam, they just kind of stood there. And it wasn't a whole bunch of elk, it was just one. It was a statue. And it was here up until 1987. It was a beautiful elk statue standing 7 feet tall on a beautiful Georgia marble base. It was out in front of our Elks Lodge in downtown Columbia. Passers-by would walk by it every day, drive past it. It was a landmark. People are always asking me, what happened to the elk? Well, it stood there for 60 years as a beacon of this Elks Lodge, and it really just became that landmark that it was. And they had several parties at the Elks Lodge, and I guess one party got a little out of hand, a little bit too much drinking going on, and I'm not quite sure who did it. The Columbia State baseball team, but someone tied a rope to the base of this elk, and they pulled it from that marble slab and drug it all the way out Hampshire Pike to the little dorms there at Columbia State. And there in that field, across from the baseball field, is where they found what was left of the elk. And they had a master welder take a look at it, and this was hammered copper, so just very intricate metal to work with. But they were able to restore it. They had to fix the little elk's poor little feet, and some of his antlers were broken off, but they were able to restore that. And when they moved the Elks Lodge to WKRM Lane, they brought that elk back out in front of that lodge, and there is where it's at today. So if you want to see that elk that was standing so proudly in downtown Columbia, all 7 feet of it, drive out to the new Elks Lodge, and there you will see that elk. And on its base you can see the inscriptions of not only the World War I veterans that died, but also the elks that were killed in World War II and every other war since then. Just a very beautiful statue. I hope you will go see it, and I hope you will come see me at the library. Thank you very much.
Most people think of art class as a boring experience, but at Painting with a Twist, it's a stroke of fun. We spoke to owner Bethany Robbins about painting and how its art is entertainment.
Hey, my name is Bethany Robbins. I'm owner of Painting with a Twist, where art is entertainment. You come into us, paint a painting. We provide everything that you need. Our artists will walk you step by step through the painting process, even if you've never painted before, and you'll leave with a masterpiece all your own. I got started with Painting with a Twist because I went to a class similar as these, never had painted before, was able to go home with a product that I just loved, all my friends just loved, continued to paint along those lines, and realized I think something like this would be great in Columbia. So that's why I decided to open Painting with a Twist. Painting with a Twist, when you come in, we are all about fun art. We're not fine art, we're fun art. And so you come in, you'll have music playing. We provide everything you need to paint your paintings, so that includes canvases, brushes, aprons, and their artist is there. They will walk you step by step through the painting process, even telling you which brush to use at which time. And then you'll finish up with a beautiful product that you can be proud of at the end of the evening. And even if you're not a perfect artist, our artists will be there to help you make sure that you leave with a product that you love. Painting with a Twist is perfect for all genres and all classes. The lure to come in is it's just a great night out, a great night to let loose and have a good time with your friends. Perfect mom's night out or girls' night out, even perfect for date nights, because you can always leave with something that you're proud of. You can bring your own beverage and just relax and have a great time. If you're on the fence with Painting with a Twist, I ask you just to come in and give it a try. We get a lot of, I can't even draw a stick figure or paint a stick figure, but you would really be amazed at how well that you can do. It is a lot of fun. You can check out our Facebook. We have a lot of great pictures on there of other people who claimed that they couldn't paint either, and they did a really great job. So I just ask that you give it a try. It is a lot of fun, and again, you'll leave with something that you're proud of. Painting means a lot to us. It's just a great time to relax and have a good time. It's a time to let loose. So much of our day-to-day activity is so stressful, and so think about your bills and telephone ringing and taking care of the kids, that it's just a really great time to sit back and relax and have a good time and let your creative side flow. So many times we fail to use the creative side of our brain, and so it's just a great time to practice that, have a great time with friends, and painting just kind of brings it all together. Painting with a Purpose is our charity event. We love to help our community. We love to give back. So it's a great time for us to do that. It's a charity event. You come into us, or we can come to you, and we give you back 50% of all proceeds from your class. So obviously the more that you have attend the class, the more money that you make, but we give you back 50%, which is great, easy way to make money and a way for us to give back to our community. You can find out more information about Painting with a Twist by visiting our website, which is just paintingwithatwist.com, and you choose the Columbia location, or you can visit our Facebook. We're on there, Painting with a Twist, Columbia, Tennessee, or you can always give us a call at 931-388-0222.
To find out more information about any of the stories you've seen on this edition of Maury County Now, check out our website at maurycountynow.com and look in the show notes for more details. Maury County Now is sponsored by First Farmers and Merchants Bank. Thanks for watching Maury County Now, and we'll see you next time.